Okay, we are on a Blomberg dryer, one that I am actually pretty familiar with. It's a boutique brand, but they're very common in smaller spaces. We have a helper here, a butt washer that's making some noise periodically, so it might chime in, but that's not what we're working on. Dryer doesn't heat. And on this dryer, this is the heating element. And it comes as an assembly with the high limit thermostat, which should read closed with our multimeter, and this is the thermistor, the temperature sensor, which should read about 2,000 or 3,000 ohms depending on the temperature. And for the second time in as many years, this high limit thermostat has tripped. I don't think we have a stuck relay or anything because it did make it 2 years, and unfortunately I replaced the heating element a year and a half ago, 2 years ago for this customer, and now we're doing it again. So I removed this back panel, and this what you see over there. Removed a couple of screws, fished this connector through. You can replace the heating element now. It is pretty tricky to get that hook disengaged from this slot since it sits in this recess. You kind of have to fold it a little bit and lift it up, but it comes out. But here's the plan for today. Have I got a show for you, sports fans? Well, okay, that's not great. Okay, none of them went down the drain. Luckily, the screws are bigger than the clearance in the pop-up. So, as I was saying, we are going to try to reset the high-limit bimetal thermostat, the one with the blue wires connected to it, using a cryogenic freeze spray. Now, I have it on high authority that this is not R134A. I would never, as a licensed and EPA card holding technician, release refrigerant into the air. This is specifically meant to freeze electronic components for a diagnosis, see if the problem anyway. Okay, so this is a thing you can buy. And I don't see an ash-free refrigerant number on it, but I trust that it is. Well, I've been using this stuff for years, and I don't use much of it, so you can see this can is pretty old. Okay, so it really is hard to do this and film it. And if I'm going to get serious about this YouTube thing, I may need to grow a third hand or something. Because, and notice that the freeze spray is missing its sprayer, or else it would be easier. But I think you can probably see, if we'll focus. No, we won't. Okay. Well, you can see little liquid droplets if we could focus. I'm going to set that somewhere else so we don't drop it again. And you can see in the thermal image that it really is, very bad photography. It's getting cold, and it'll get below 0 Fahrenheit. So we're going to keep doing that off camera, and just keep at it. And then we're going to bang on it a little bit. And we've got our meter set up on continuity, so as soon as we succeed, it'll beep.